What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an Army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Crowley here with Wasteland 2. This is episode 1 of Wasteland 2. Oh, man. It's pretty neat. This is General Vargas. He's the leader of the Desert Rangers, of which Sad Max has joined. And I can't do it. Click anywhere or press on the space bar to continue. Yes, a stiff, bearded older man, hard-won ranger uniform, and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a Desert Ranger.
Happen to be given the opportunity, sir. But are you sure I'm ready?
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got one Ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
So we won't spend too much time in dialogue because there's so much he could say, and there's so much you could, just so much lore you can get right here, and it could take a while. But interesting fact: words highlighted in red are or green are basically like options in dialogue, and the red ones mean that it doesn't open up any more conversation options, but the green ones do. So you notice I clicked duty and it came up with mission, so I can ask him what the mission is. But we'll ask him how Ace died.
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
The signal is a threat, sir?
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
What's the mission, sir?
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other. Where the heck do you think you're going, recruits? I know you're eager to get out into the field, but I haven't told you where you're heading yet.
Oh, whoops.
Now settle in and listen. The place where Ace was found is about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map. You'll start your search for the repeaters and the logbook there.
That's hilarious. I've actually never just hit goodbye and had him say that to me. That's cool. Bonk. That's where we're going.
There. Now you know where to go.
Okay. So... yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and go.
Good luck out there, recruits.
Awesome. So we're gonna take that. Take all. You can dig up his grave, but it's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah. So we can move around. I actually kind of got used to this on console, so moving it around with the mouse is actually a little clunky for me. So so this is his friend, Corporal Solvig C4s. I believe that's her name. Let's see. Yep. And yeah, she's an older woman in standard issue Ranger garb, and yeah. Well, hello, recruits. Welcome to Solvig Sundries. Happy to trade whatever you like, and honored to make your acquaintance. Also, nice, always nice to see new faces around here, and a pleasure to make sure they have everything they need to go out into the big bad world. So we can trade with her. We can also talk to her. We're not going to talk to her. I don't want to talk. I don't have anything to sell. I don't have anything. I got smokes, a shovel. And I have 50 bucks, so that's cool. Can I buy any more ammo? That's what I have is 5.56 ammo, right? Yeah, I'm trying to buy some more ammo. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I have 2 bucks left. Alright, fuck off. See ya. Alright, I want to make sure I'm reloaded. I am. Let's take a look. Oh, that's right, he's got extra stuff, so let's go ahead and... C. There we go. I hit V instead of C. Character, so he can get 1 more. Plus 2 meter leadership radius, plus 5 increase XP rewards. Plus 1 action points. Plus 1 combat speed, plus 1 action points, plus 1 to combat initiative. I kind of just want, yeah, I'm going to take extra charisma. And then in terms of skills, I am going to take field medic, and then I'm also going to put a point into lockpicking, because that'll be a little bit helpful. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting playthrough. All right, let's go get Angel of Death.
Hey, Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me?
I
think there's some water in there.
Oh, right. I want to Add to hotkey. So I should be able to. Nice. Boop. And you can kind of take all. So, and we'll do 6. Cool. Get a little bit of loot here. Just getting some junk. You could just get junk and... Oh, yeah, a lot of loot piles here. Oh, shit, right. Yeah. So... take all.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun. Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
We saw you at Ace's funeral. You knew him well?
They all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Farron Brygo up in
I
Vegas.
understood that reference.
When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in Quartz. He'd pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise. He never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat, but I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And now he's... God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble, I knew it. He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. Then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him. I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him? Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers. Saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world. And we need to be wiped out so his glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? Could be a nice little place if the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. But between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, it seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
Okie dokie. So we're just gonna go ahead and...
Say, listen.
Oh, and her
Vargas
voice
asked
changed.
you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. But I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Yes. Absolutely.
No need to tell Vargas why I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, all right?
Put this in your secondary. And we're just gonna... Boop. Okay. Yes. So... He's got an M1 rifle, which is kind of cool. Though the model looks different than its portrait for sure. But whatever. So I have a 65% chance to hit. That's good. A wanted poster. Okie dokie. Let's see. I am gonna add to hotkey and add to hotkey. So, awesome. So, yeah, let's see if we can't do something here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and F4, F5. I don't remember what the save button. No, I'll just save. So we'll just YouTube thingy. Save. There. Now I'll know which one. All right. We got a few minutes left, so let's go out to the Wasteland. I like how, like, you get out here and it's pretty much, like, really top down. Can we tab? Oh, no, that just switches leader. Okay, I gotcha. 6. Boop. Take all. Boop. Oh, right. Angel of Death. Nope, not what I wanted. I want to swap. There we go. There. So she's going to be a melee combatant. I'm going to send her right in there. Use perception. We'll use lockpicking. If that doesn't work, we'll use brute force. I don't think that there's a demolitions thingy. Alright then. We're just gonna use brute force. Oh, and she's just gonna kick him in the butt until it works. Get over here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's got a nail board. Oh man, she is gonna take that. She's gonna take that. I mean, that's cool. So immediately we get a new weapon. And she's got a 64% chance to hit. Let's see if she has actually. Does that change? No. So more damage. Definitely more damage. Ooh, 14 to 25. Yeah. And what's this? 11 to 18. So it'd end up being 12 to 19. So yeah, 6 more points of damage. Absolutely. Up the average damage. And that kind of stuff. So. Take all. Cool. And eventually you get access to other companion NPCs and stuff like that. But we're going to be, I think it's pretty much just going to be Angela and myself for a little while. So. And these three, at some point, I think when you get Enter Ranger Citadel, I think you can actually recruit them too. So we might do that. Let's go out into the Wasteland. Yas. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. We get into some combat. Nice.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal. 10-4, Echo 1, carry on. Ranger Command out.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our map. And we'll just head right to the... Yeah, we'll just walk there. And this is our water level down here. We can do fast mode, just kind of get there fast. We do have to worry about... Oh, let's go ahead and fill up at this oasis. Just so we don't run. Nice. Yes, fill all canteens. We have to worry about that. If we enter that, we'll start taking damage until we die. There it is. So, the radio tower. Confirm. Cool, cool. Yeah, so. Citadel base, this is Echo 1. We've arrived at the target, over.
When you reach the area where Ace's body was found, give it a good going over. The folks that picked him up said it looked like he crawled there. Maybe you can find some tracks leading to where he was attacked. Copy?
Copy.
10-4 Echo 1 and check in immediately with any new info. Those repeater units are a top priority. Ready to command out.
So the radio is pretty neat. It's a way for General Vargas to continue playing without having to report back directly to him every time. So, what is quick save? Is it F6, F7, F8? Is there no? Real quick, sorry. Be under controls, wouldn't it? Is there none set for quick save? Quick save. F9. Okay, so it's literally boop. There we go. So we'll see how this goes.
I don't get shaken up easy. This place is sending shivers up my spine. Damn it, Ace.
If you want to play in our backyard,
Oh, nice.
you gotta pay 15 scrap, or we'll break your faces, and my dog will eat your corpses.
Oh man, I kind of want to try fighting them. But I can use hard ass, or Angela can use hard ass to get through this place without having to fight them. Yeah, why not?
You're insane. What the hell is wrong with you? Just go on through, you sick bastard.
I don't know if we take their crap. Maybe. Oh, take all. Cool. So this is useless without the repeater units that Ace had. There.
Well, let me tell you Matthias's law, friends. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law will stretch all the way to Arizona and kill those so-called upholders of justice, the Desert Ranger.
He didn't die quiet, at least. He went down to fight. Damn it, Ace.
Little drips of blood here. Oh, hello. A metal leg.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over. Copy, Echo 1. Appreciate the update.
Oh, okay. That's alright. Alright, let's... Can't remember... You have to kind of explore, obviously. So we can go in here. I'm just going to F9 real quick. And then we'll enter. Because I believe we might have one of our first combats soon. Oh, nope. Nice. Yeah. The corpses of birds and mice in various stages of mutilation have been meticulously laid out. Limbs and half torsos placed with ritual precision and complex patterns circling the statue of a cat. Cool. And I could repair this toaster and find something in there, but I'm not going to. But, well, I honestly I can't. So, character. Let's see. He's got another skill point, so I'm going to put... Oh, I'm going to put that into lockpicking because I'm going to need lockpicking, so that'll be good. So I think he's got a decent amount of skills. So I think I'm doing okay so far. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, let's get out of here. And this episode's going to be a bit long. I'll try not to go over 30 minutes, but the intro is kind of a bit much, so figure I'll try to get through that. Looks like he went this way. Let's see. Oh, God. Yeah, I do think I prefer take all. Take all. I do think I prefer playing this on a controller because it's just such a fucking pain. Ugh. Cool. Excuse me, I just burped and it tasted like a pizza. Yeah. Yes. So, alrighty. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Missed. Fuck. Toads are not fun, so here we are. First combat. Just... Oh, there are 3. Oh no. Did it take my... Okay. 8 points of damage. Under pressure, I'm gonna have to move him. So she's got the upper hand. Hit him! Yes! And can you hit him again? Really? Oh, it costs 5 action points. Alright, we're gonna end your turn. Oh, she took... Oh. It got her weapon. Mother fudge. Okay, thankfully she still has Ace's weapon, so... And can attack. Ugh. Damn. Okay. Well, that was dumb. Dupe. See, he's almost leveled up. You see that? Charisma helps XP bonuses, which is nice. So.
This is what killed him. Goddamn piece of...
Okay, so.
I'm glad he's killed this fucking thing, but I wish he was still alive so I could make it suffer.
Wow. So. Repeater units.
Yeah, that's Ace's gear, all right. What the hell was this metal asshole planning to do with it? We should poke around the cave. Make sure he didn't drop nothing else.
A logbook page.
Looks like the robot only got 1 page of Ace's logbook. It don't say much. We should look around the area for more. Could be clues.
Okay. Oh. Anybody have... Do you have perception? You don't. I can't tell if there's actually... Oh, I can examine. Oh, Rail Nomads Camp. Okay. That's weird. So, we're just gonna F9 that. So... Okay, so that's not too bad. We did okay. Angela Death got her weapon taken, but that's alright. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and stop it here. If you're into what I do, like and subscribe, but you're not obligated to do so. I'm just happy that you're here, happy that you're watching, and if you've made it this far into my video, Angela Death likes you, Sad Max likes you, and I love you. You're great. Thanks for watching. Bye forever.